Welcome to Ethical Content Network, where our motto is follow the leader or be one. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, Jeff, the unqualified leader, and I appreciate that. Let's talk about it. A lot of people don't want to do it, but us, we gonna talk about it. Guess who's Bizak? Still not gonna go no further. Don't want a copyright strike. It's too early for that. Can't afford it. Okay. Now, let's talk about it. Got my motorcycle license. Yeah, a few months ago, I got my motorcycle license. Finally did it. You know, your boy's official. It took, what was it, like a 16-hour class. It took 2 days, a Saturday and a Sunday. And I went through it. And I learned a lot of things in that class. Most can help me in life. And that's what I want you to take from this video is there's a lot of things that you can learn in a situation, no matter how big or how small it may seem, and it can transfer to other aspects of your life. You might think it's just a motorcycle class. Yes, but you can take things that you learned from a motorcycle class, a lot of different things, and you can transfer it to other aspects of your life. And we're going to go through some things that I learned. Number one, you like that? One. We'll edit that out. Probably not. Whatever. Lesson one. Listen. Listen. You might think, of course. Of course. Is that one of the five senses? I don't know. But anyway, listen. Sorry to my teachers. At one point, I knew better. Okay. But number one, listen. We're going to listen. When going through situations where you're learning something new, it's very important to listen. The instructors are there to help you pass. Listen, trust me, their job depends on it. Imagine you're a motorcycle instructor. You're a instructor of pilots, what have you, okay? You take your pick, a driving instructor. If all your students fail, you probably don't got no job no more. Or to say it correctly, if all of your students fail, you probably will not have a job anymore. Okay? Sometimes you gotta talk right. Sometimes you gotta talk wrong. Okay? Whatever. Okay? But you probably won't have a job anymore. So if you listen to the instructor, I almost guarantee you the instructor, with whatever you're doing, is giving you the answers. Is showing you the way. Listen. Take it in. Don't just hear it. Apply what you're hearing. Okay. Number two, take instruction. This, so many stories on this, but take instruction. In life, you need to be able to take instruction and guidance. Forget about your preconceived notions and how you think it should be done, and do it how the instructor tells you to do it. Oh, I came into this motorcycle class thinking this is how you make a U-turn. But do I really know how to make a U-turn? No. So whatever you look up on YouTube, and this is not for just motorcycle, I'm talking about life here. Follow me and listen. You see what I did there? Are you listening? Are you filtering and listening? Take instruction. Please. It's vital. You have preconceived notions. I'm sure nowadays, before you go do something, you go on YouTube, you look it up. You might go on Reddit, you might look it up, you might Google it, what have you. But please, when you're learning something new, take instruction. Number three. See what I did there? Man, listen. Listen. I'm freestyling. You know what I mean? I'm coming up with this. Can you hate? Number 3. Okay, let's focus. Number 3. Take criticism. Now, this is where I find that many individuals, me myself included at times, struggle. Is taking criticism. Who wants to be told that they're doing something wrong? Huh? Do you? Do you want to be told that you're doing something wrong? Probably not. But it's important to take criticism. Taking criticism goes along with listening. It goes along with taking instructions. Criticism. When you're learning a new skill, you will more than likely not be efficient. Otherwise, you wouldn't be learning the skill because you would already, say it with me, know this skill. Sidebar. It irks me when people act like you should know what they're going to say next. Do you know how many words somebody can say it with me, or somebody can fill in the blank or guess? When people try to make you guess what they're going to say next, I don't know. It's a lot of words. I don't know how many words there are, but there's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Guess. I don't know. You feel me? What's the deal with that, man? Yeah, that really bugs me. It really bugs me. Oh, sorry. Back to the point. Take the criticism, okay? We're taking criticism. You're not supposed to be good. You're not supposed to be efficient. Just take criticism, okay? I was having issues in the motorcycle class. We had to do figure eights inside of this box, right? Inside of this box, inside of these lines. Now, I was on point because I was listening and taking instructions and taking criticism. However, at some point, I was struggling with these figure eights inside of this box. I couldn't get it. And the instructor, every time I would come back to him, he would critique me, criticize, critique. I think that's a form of the word. I don't know. Again, I apologize to my teachers that I had in middle school, high school, and elementary. You taught me better than this. I probably should know. But I was struggling. Trying to put my foot down. Felt like the bike was going to fall and all this stuff. But every time that I came back, he gave me instructions, told me exactly what to do, told me what to do it. And you know what I did? I took the criticism. I knew I was not efficient. I knew I probably sucked at it, and I listened to everything he said and tried to apply it. There was probably the most confident rider in the class. He dropped the bike in one of the first few exercises of the test. And when you drop the bike in the test, you automatically fail, and you're going to have to take it again. There's really nothing you can do. You can still pass the written, but you're going to have to take the riding test on a different day. One thing about that was overconfidence. This is added in criticism, okay? Just follow me. Do not be overconfident, because if you don't take the criticism, if you don't apply it, if you don't try to do exactly what the instructor's telling you to do, the professional, you're probably not going to learn the right way. And that's what happened. The most confident rider dropped the bike in the first few exercises, got to take the class all over again. You know, number 4. This is already longer. I've been on tangents. I can't help it. I want to go on another tangent, but I can't. I got to stay focused. Number 4, sink or swim. There comes a point in life. Where it comes down to, will you sink or will you swim? There was he used to be a basketball coach, a college, I think he was an NBA, ABA, but he was a college announcer by the time I came around, college basketball announcer. And he used to say, PT Peer. He used to, in March Madness, he used to be yelling, he's a PT Peer, baby. His name is Dick Vitale. He's a PT Peer. And Mr. Vitale used to call people PT Peers. You know what a PT Peer is? A PT Peer, no, it's not a drug. A PT Peer is a primetime player. And what a primetime player does, shows up when the lights are on. Shows up when it counts. You show up. You got to be a primetime player. And that involves sinking or swimming. And at some point in life, you put everything together and you either sink or you swim. Now, I like to say I'm always going to swim because sinking isn't an option. And I hope that's how you look at it too. Listen, I hope you took something from that. Remember, lesson 1, listen. Lesson 2, take instruction. Lesson 3, take criticism. And lesson 4, like Mr. Vital said, sink or swim and be a PTPer. Listen, if you don't care about none of that I just talked about, this is what I need you to remember. No matter what you do in life, keep it ethical.